तो आज हम डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं हिस्ट्री का प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर थीम्स इन वर्ल्ड सिविलाइजेशन। इसका जो पहला क्वेश्चन है, द फ्रेज फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वार वाज कॉइन्ड एज अर्ली एज 1920 बाय एच कार। द ट्रिगर्ड इवेंट इन द वर्ल्ड वार फर्स्ट वाज द डेथ ऑफ हेयर टू द ऑस्ट्रो-हंगेरियन थ्रोन इन 28 June 1914. Who among the following was not the member of the League of the Three Emperors of 1872 formed by Bismarck? Caesar Alexander II depart. The World War first began on 29 June 1914 with Russia declaring war on Austria. The Ottoman Empire joined the Central Powers in September October-November 1914. Which of the following countries launched Operation Mitchell against Britain during World War First? D. Germany. Woodrow Wilson came up with his famous 14 points and 4 principles on 8 June 1918. In the context of World War First, who among the following scholars put forward the view war by timetable? A.G.P. Taylor, B. Part. The Mussolini formed the National Fascist Party in 1921. Mussolini became prime minister in a coalition government of fascists, nationalists, Catholics, and right-wing liberals on 31st October. A. Part. The National Socialist German Working Men's Party had its headquarters at Munich. The stormtroopers of Hitler were known as brown shirts. So 13 question. Fascism in Italy was initiated by Benito Mussolini. In which year Hitler became the Chancellor of Germany? 1933. Which of the following statement is not true about Hitler? He believes that the German defeat was due to the betrayal of socialists. The Reformation is generally applied to the mighty religious movement of the 16th century. The Reformation movement is also referred as Protestant revolt. The republication of the papal authority divided the European powers into two. With reference to the Reformation movement, which of the following statement is are true? Choose the correct answer from the below points. इसका answer है default all are correct. The Enlightenment is also referred as Age of Reason. 21 to 22. The principal reformer Enlightenment movement was John Locke. During the medieval age, the church had its center at Beaufort. The European Renaissance started Italy. The famous work Divide and Command being authored by Dante Alighieri Beaufort. During the Renaissance period, painting schools for Florentine maintained flourishing in Italy seaport. The name Protestant was first applied exclusively to the separatists under leadership of the Martin Luther Beaufort. The Territorial Enlightenment, the institution of the Christian religion, was composed by John Calvin. England's first break with the Pope came in the year 1530. Default. The Council of Trent 1545 was summoned by Pope Paul III. A part. Second World War began with Hitler's attack on September 1st, 1939 on Poland. The World War ended in 1945 with the defeat of Japan. Depot, who attacked the American naval base of Pearl Harbor in Philippines on December 7, 1941. Japan. The United Nations organization was established after the war in October 24, 1945. A part, who among the following historians opinions with Hitler did not really want a world war? E.H. Carr. Which among the following country was not part of the Axis powers? France. V-Day is celebrated D-Day 6 June 1944. The International War Tribunal was set up in Nuremberg. The German non-aggression pact was signed between Hitler and Joseph Stalin. NATO was established on 4 April 1949. NATO was established on 8 September 1954. War involves military threats, arms build-up, and other techniques. Short of all-out war by the superpower is referred to Cold War. Which of the following alliance was formed to block communism in Europe? Cento. Which of the following satellite nation did not protest communist rule in the 1950s and 1960s? Poland. The People's Republic of China was formed on 1st October 1949. The America War of Independence cession of 13 colonies from the Britain. Depart. The System Act Congress America met in 1965. The Boston Tea Party incident in America history took place in the year 1773. The Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence from America in 4 July 1776. C part. On the eve of French Revolution, France was ruled by Louis XVI. The event of the tennis court was held on 20 June 1789. D part. The National Constitution Assembly of France issued the Declaration of Rights of Man and Citizen on 24 August 1789. Napoleon suffered his last defeat in the famous Battle of Waterloo. The term Industrial Revolution was first coined by Arnold Toynbee. In the period 1760 and 1830, the Industrial Revolution was largely confined to Britain. The first practical steam engine was invented by Thomas Neumann. The Bolsheviks overthrew the provisional government in November 1917. C part. The Treaty of Brest-Litovsk was concluded in year 1918. Which of the following revolution placed the Bolsheviks in the period in the power? October Revolution 1917. Which of the following statement is not correct about the Russian Revolution? The October 1917 revolution is also referred as the Socialistic Revolution. D part.